Hi everybody, welcome back yet to another mid-month library book haul. The warehouse. I saw the book goddess. She had it on the channel. She decided against it, but I'm gonna see about reading it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely read it. I'll definitely read and tell you what I think of it. In my dreams? In my dreams? Yes. 6 friends, 1 college reunion. So 10 years ago, after graduation, Jessica Miller has planned her triumphant return to Southern elite Duquette University. I didn't recognize anticipation until the moment my key slid into the mailbox. Turned the lock, and there it was, with all the pomp and circumstance you could count on. Duquette University to deliver a thick, creamy envelope stamped the first girl child. In a time of runes and magic, one woman's curse has the power to destroy or save. Bear of Seluk, bastard son of powerful and jealous chieftain, is haunted by the curse once leveled by his dying mother. Battered, abandoned, and rarely loved, she plagued the land with her words. From this day forward, there will be no daughters of Seluk. Raised among the keepers at Temp Hill, Bear is gifted with inhuman strength. He's also blessed with all too human heart that beats with one purpose: to protect Alva, the first girl child born in nearly 2 decades, and the salvation for a country at risk. Part 1: The Temple Boy. They shouldn't have climbed for so long, but they'd been convinced if they'd reached the top of Shinway, they would be able to look out over the sea, all the way to Islandia. They thought they might spot their false sails, the sails of all the warriors and dolphins, returning the raids on distant shores. Their father always brought them something, even though if it wasn't what either of them wanted. He gave Dagmar swords when he'd rather have squirrels. He thought Desdemona trinkets when she'd just as soon have a length of rope or a cleaver snare. Still, they watched for him, waiting for him, and they'd climbed too high. I like the cover of it, I really do. So I'm considering it for sure. Sean McGuire, Middlegame. Meet Roger. Skilled with words, languages come easily to him. He instinctively understands how the world works through the power of story. Meet Dodger, his twin. Numbers are her world, her obsession, her everything. All she understands, she does so through the power of math. Roger and Dodger aren't exactly human, though. They don't realize it. They aren't exactly gods. Either, not entirely, not yet. Meet Reed, skilled in alchemical arts, like his progenitor before him, like your predecessor. I'm guessing it's the same thing as a predecessor. Reed created Dodger and her brother. He's not their father, not quite, but he has a plan to raise the twins to the highest power, to ascend with them and claim authority as his own. Godhood is attainable. Pray it isn't attained. Yes. Kiss My Cupcake. He's sugar, she's spice. The perfect mix or recipe for disaster. This is more of a romance. Blair Calloway has planned everything Instagram worthy of her cupcake and cocktail shop. Launched down to the tiniest detail. But she didn't plan on Ronan Knight and his old school sports bar. Next door opening on the very same day. He may be the super swoony, but Blair hasn't spent years obsessing over buttercream and bourbon to have him run her at success. From axe throwing to his place to frosting contests, hers. Blair and Ronan are constantly trying to one each other up in a battle to win new customers. But with every clash, there's also an undeniable chemistry. Are these two going to get involved? Makes me wonder. Kind of does. These two guys. First chapter sentence. I have a fantastic idea for a little cupcake shop. Here, Blair. Anyone who has owned a business before, it's their livelihood. It's their baby, you know? The paragraph says, I cringe at the nickname, how ridiculously loud my father is, and the reference to my feet, ever so solo, entrepreneur endeavor, as my little cupcake shop. He doesn't mean for it to sound condescending, although it does. Yes. These Toxic Things. It's by Rachel Hall. It's a thriller. I liked it when I saw digital scrapbooks for clients, you know. Yeah, I did like that. So, according to this, Mickey Lambert creates digital scrapbooks for clients, ensuring that precious souvenirs aren't forgotten or lost when her client, or her last client, Nadia Denham, a curio shop owner, dies from apparent suicide. Mickey honors the old woman's last wish and begins curating her peculiar objects d'art, a music box, a hair clip, a keychain, 12 mementos in all that must have meant so much to Nadia, who collected them on her flea market scavenges across the country. Interesting. American Dirt by Janine Cummins. Interesting. At once intimate and epic, American Dirt is an exhilarating and beautiful book about parental love and human hope. Interesting. Stephen King wrote, a perfect balance act with terror on one side and love on the other. I defy anyone to read the first 7 pages of this book and not finish it. And I like how I like the beginning, the chapter of it, you know. There are some books that I really don't like, you know. So, especially the very first part of the sentence. Most of it is in bold. One of the very first bullets comes in through the open window above the toilet where Luke is standing. I mean, maybe it gets you off at right there at the first sentence. High Stakes by Iris Johansson. She's holding a gun in her right hand. She's going through a tunnel along with the spade, you know. Dive into Explosive World of Iris Johansson by Tammy Hogue. All bets are off as the #1 New York Times bestseller. Iris Johansson introduces gambler Logan Tanner, a man with a secret past that's about to come back to him. The Summer House by James Patterson and Brendan Dubois. The front of it says Private Beach, Perfect View, 7 Murders. Now, Patterson's book might as well come with movie tickets as a bonus feature. Okay. Once a luxurious southern getaway for a rustic lake, now reused to a dilapidated crash pad. The summer house is a grisly scene of a nightmare mass murder. Eyewitnesses point to 4 Army Rangers, known as the Ninja Squad, recently returned from Afghanistan. The Greats by Deborah Ellis. The Girl with the Louding Voice by Avi Dyer. And Now I Spill the Family Secrets Circle the subject of a family like a tiger chained to a pole. Scratching at our history, wondering what had happened to my mom, my mother, and as a result to us. What else I didn't know? What else didn't I know? Oh, this is a graphic book or graphic novel. That's cool. You know, I wasn't much of a. Well, this is cool. I was not expecting that. Oh, this is gonna be hard to read. Because I'll go back to one of my I'll see if I can get it stronger with it. Extraordinary early praise for blank is a harrowing triumph, complex, smart, and utterly riveting from start to finish. Be prepared for a pit in your stomach, a lump in your throat, and reading late into the night. Exploring the psychological dynamics of the relationship between a precocious yet naive teenager and her magnetic and manipulative teacher, and brilliant, all-consuming read that marks the explosive debut of extraordinary new writer. For the last book for the mid-month library book haul, My Dark Vanessa. Well, that was it. That was all I have for my mid-month library book haul for September. You guys have a terrific rest of the month. I will see you in October. You guessed it, for horror, trick and treat, and all kinds of festivities going on. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now so you don't miss a beat nor you miss a video. Have a great day. Take a little time for yourself, and remember, enjoy the day. Enjoy your September activities, what it might have you. But yes, thank you again for joining. We'll see you in Halloween. Bye.